tragic incident in Jiribam, which is in the northwestern western side of Manipur, bordering Assam. I'm quite intrigued for one reason, that this incident, this unfortunate, has happened just after the elections, and this will certainly be the handiwork of those people who don't love Manipur, who want crisis to continue for their benefit, personal or otherwise benefit, to destroy Manipur. I think it is the handiwork of those people that this has been spread to a peaceful area called Jiribam. That's why I said it's very intriguing. But in any case, I think I have also had conversation with the district officials there. On telephone, I have a conversation. And my appeal to people, in my fellow citizen in Manipur, is that we must be very careful in the way we speak. We should not provoke, emotive, especially on our social media sites. We should be avoiding, be responsible when we report or express our opinion. Our efforts should be not to aggravate the crisis as far as possible, because those enemy of our state who want to destroy would always try to provoke. You can always read in their social media sites or rumor or otherwise on WhatsApp, some people will be using this deliberately, but you should be careful that we should not use such kind of provocative word. As far as possible, we should be responsible, not to aggravate the situation. I have requested the district authorities to revamp the security arrangements, especially in the town areas. They have protected with Assam rifles, I was told, but in certain areas the reinforcement is not there, but they are doing it now. I just had a conversation with the security officers, so they are saying that their reinforcement is coming right now. So I think that kind of a policy we have learned from the early last year. Say, for example, in Meitei's locality called Khumujambaleka, was flattened after people being shifted out of that place. I have been maintaining these positions right from the day one of this crisis, that some people are trying to create partitions just like Pakistan and India was created. Their activities has been in line with that, and I think the state must ensure that life and property of the people are protected, and people should not be shifted out. It is unconstitutional, and it is in the service of exclusivist identity and which wants to create divisions among this. I think, therefore, our concern should be not to help these people who try to create these problems by getting emotionally loaded, charged statements. And lastly, with my media fraternity, I think we should also be doing it very carefully when we report. You can see that as I talk to you, I deliberately avoided which communities' village is not being protected and which communities' villages have been protected by the state till yesterday. We know it very well, and that is why I'm appealing to that. We should be avoiding. The initial report has named that this victim was picked up, and some even give the number of the vehicles and some person's name. So this let the police and security officers investigate and take necessary steps. We should not be jumping to conclusions to accuse that this has done or that has done. There is no justification for burning down people's houses, either on the day of this tragedy or today. All these things we should be very careful. As for me personally, I condemn this incident and this attempt to spread this and continue this violence in Manipur, and it can only serve those interests of those people who don't love Manipur and who wants to destroy this state. It is their handiwork, and we should be very careful about this. And the befitting reply to them is to be more responsible. We must rely more on legitimate state security forces and institutions to solve the problems. We must have trust in them, and at the same time, as citizens, we must also press them to act and be accountable for whatever happens. That's what I want to appeal to my people. Thank you.